Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from...
And now the Chargers. Nice game. Great performance by D.
Well, he's the ringleader, and we can see it in the first half with the offense, the way he distributed the ball, really kept everybody involved.
And, you know, that's just the thing. You and I both would have loved playing with him because he makes sure everybody gets a little bit of the sugar.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Pacers. Down low, West and Hibbert. George Hill out there with Matthews. And it's George in at the small forward.
And I really like the set they ran there.
Knicks trail by 5. D, he's guarded by Hill. Hibbert with the block, and they're able to recover. Now the pass to Hill. And again, it's Indiana. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kicks to Anthony. Matthews against Hardaway. Back to Anthony. Pass to D. Outside Hardaway. Lock at 6. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Indiana leading by 4. Outside Hill. He kicks it to George. Wide open. It's back to Hill. Goes back up. Here's Hibbert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Hibbert's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Passes to Carmelo. And again, New York with the triple.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Hill kicks it to West. Hibbert with a screen for West. Anthony against George. In low to Hill. It's stolen. Anthony left side. And the pass to D. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. West has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Hill kicks to Hibbert. Outside, George. There's the dish to Matthews. The kick out to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Matthews, no one around him. Dallenberg grabs the board. Dallenberg has got 7 rebounds in the game. Anthony on the wing, covered by Hibbert. Anthony dishes to Hardaway. Pass to D. The drive by Anthony. Goes up with a stripe. Here's AC. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
A different look for New York. Bargnani is checked in for Dallenberg. Shumpert comes in for Quincy Ace. Amy's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for West, and it's C.J. Miles in for Wesley Matthews. Now here is Hill. He has 7. And George kicks to Miles. Back to George. Tries from 16, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
You know that Cleveland game has a lot of attention on it.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indiana.
Well, anytime they've needed easy points, they've gotten themselves to the foul line. That's been key.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And so here is New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 1:36 left in the third. Here's D. Rebound by Mahimi.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Miles the pass to Mahimi. Dishes it to Miles. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mahimi down low. Bargnani's there. The drive by Anthony, and he dunks it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball.
Boy, you're the sixth man. Keep it going. One more time. Let me hear it for yours.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, Miles with it. Drills the baseline jumper. Miles has got his first points in this one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks out front. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. Been great passing tonight from D.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
D in at shooting guard. Gallenberg's out there with Quincy Ace. Then there's Calderon, and it's early in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're also finding easy points from the free throw line, Clark. This is a team that is attacking, getting fouled, and making it pay.
Here's D. Here's AC, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 3.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Pick by West. Hibbert dishes to Hill. Hibbert with a screen for Hill. Clock at 6. And George, here we go. That's good from West on the assist by George. 8 points for David West.
Now, they read the defense perfectly that time.
Let's go, Knicks!
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's D. Now Matthews. And George kicks to Hibbert. Now here is Hill to take the lead. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. D, he's guarded by Hill. No good from D.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
George passes to Hibbert. And here's George. Here's Hill. On the rebound goes to the Knicks. Acey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to D. Back to Calderon. And the pass to D. New York needs to get off a shot. Calderon. And right on target. Good. And the Knicks lead by 1. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A different look for New York. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for early. Hardaway for Jose Calderon. And a change for the Pacers. Hill's checked in. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
That one goes. Count it. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The feed now to George. Hibbert with a screen on Anthony. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I really like the way he settled down here after that sloppy first half. Doing a much better job taking care of the ball.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to D. Here's Dalembert, and he banks in the layup. And now it's a 3-point New York lead. Pacers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Knocked away. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anthony. The Pacers pull it in.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And the call will be against D. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. 3-point lead. Outside Hill. Outside Matthews. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And the shot is good. Matthews has got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Anthony, the pass to D. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to Dalembert. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Dalembert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of that.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And George kicks to Hill. Pick by West. Shot clock at 6. Hill dishes to George. Unloads. No luck. And New York will come the other way. Over to the wing. Outside Anthony. Passes it to D. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anthony up on top, defended by West. Again, the miss by Anthony. Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Huge points. That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
This is a huge possession.
You've got to execute under pressure. We're going to see what they're made of.
Here's AC. Here's D. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside Hill. Right side Matthews. Yes! Here's T. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.